Hello you guys, my name is Tasha. Today I'm gonna do a product review on an IKEA high chair. I believe this chair is called Lamaze. It's actually in Swedish, so if I'm wrong on the pronunciation, please forgive me. But it's spelled B-L-A with a circle on top and B-E-S. I think it's Lamaze. Anyway, so we bought this IKEA chair for our baby, which is currently 6 months and a half. We actually started feeding him when he was 5 months and a half. And at that point, he could sit with his back straight up. So that gave us a clue that he's ready for solids. And actually, before we bought this chair, we actually got this chair from Chicco. And it's actually a travel seat. Okay, come closer. This is actually called a travel seat hook-on chair. And why is it called a hook-on chair? Because you can hook it on any surface, any table, and you can take it with you anywhere you go. So I thought it was really convenient, but we found some restrictions with this chair. If you take a look at this part down here, you'll see that there is this leg sticking out. And if your baby likes to kick like our baby, he's going to hurt his leg a lot. Actually, his foot. You know, that's why we put this little sock on, but it doesn't really solve the problem yet. Let me show you. Without the socks, actually there are a lot of socks here, you know, to prevent him from getting hurt. But it doesn't really work. You see how I put like 5 socks, you know. This thing is really hard, and your baby is going to hurt his foot a lot, you know, unless he doesn't kick, of course. Okay, and you know, so that is the main reason why we didn't use this chair. We leave it here, but we hardly ever use it. But the other problem with this chair is that our baby likes to lick everything, you know. So when he sits here, he often, you know, looks down and just tries to lick the table, and we don't think that is very hygiene or very clean. So we gave up using this chair. And then we got this chair instead, which is the IKEA Lamaze high chair. Okay, and the only thing that I don't like about this chair is that it's a bit hard. I wish it was softer, but that is not a very big issue because you can find any soft thing to put on here to prevent your baby's head from getting hurt. And this is what we put. This is what we use. You know, it's soft. But apart from that, this chair works great. You know, and it comes with a tray like this. And this tray is pretty big, so you can put a lot of things on here. Now our baby is only 6 months and a half, so he doesn't really need too many things. He doesn't feed himself just yet. But it's great because we have some toys for him. You know, when he eats, sometimes we put this activity tray. This one we got from Mamas and Papas, which I love because it has a lot of things that he could play with. And this one, the Lamaze Captain Octopus. This one I love very much too because it has a lot of textures and sounds that he could explore while he's eating. Okay, so if I have to give a rating for each of these products, for this chair I will give it a 9 out of 10, and this one also a 9 out of 10. The only thing with my baby is that he likes to lick and eat everything. So yeah, we found it a bit difficult to have to actually stop him from eating this and you know, everything. But apart from that, I think it's a great toy. There are a lot of things for him to play with. If you come closer, you can see like this tree here, it has a lot of textures, and this ball that you can roll and it makes noise. This one too, he can explore, you know, these textures here. And there's a mirror, which is safe for babies. And then there's something here too that he can play with on this side. This is really great, and you can stick it, you know. Actually, it doesn't stick that well, so usually we use water. I don't know if like it's something that people do, but we use water. We apply some water on here before we stick it to the tray. This probably works the best with mamas and papas booster chairs, or high chairs. But I think it can fit any high chairs at all if there's enough space. So yeah, I think I give this one 10 out of 10. Actually, yeah, we love it, and we give it to our baby at every meal because he likes to play with it too. And this one too. I think it's great. I just don't know why my baby is not that interested in playing with this, but otherwise I think it's a really great toy. But just because my baby is not that interested in playing with this, I give it 7 out of 10. But I really like the colors, so it's really just up to each baby. Your baby could love it. We don't know. But one thing that we do with this is that actually it is not a high chair toy at all, but because some of the high chair toys that we use are easily knocked over by our baby, and we don't like things to be on the floor because first you have to clean it and then you have to pick it up from the floor, and if you're feeding your baby, that is not what you want to do. Okay, feeding your baby alone is a hard work if he moves a lot. Okay, so yeah, so we found this toy. You know, we got this toy as a high chair toy for him when we feed him. It's very easy. You can just find a ring like this, and then you can just stick it to the tray that comes with the IKEA chair, and then, you know, no matter how he plays with it, it's never going to be, it's never going to fall on the floor. It's never going to be knocked over. It's just going to stick with this chair, you know? So yeah, I really like it. Actually, it doesn't need to be this octopus, of course. It could be just, you know, any soft chair or soft toys or any toy at all that you can, you know, attach it to the tray. Yeah. And so if I have to give a rating for this chair, just because of the reasons that I explained earlier, I would just give it 5 out of 10. But it could work for your baby if he doesn't like to move around a lot, or, you know, try to eat everything in front of him like ours. Okay, so that's it for my first video. I hope you find this useful, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.